there are communities that are really trying to build something up and make something better out of, for example, the economical crisis. My name is Lauren and I study social innovation at the Performatory.
Well, my name is Goof Lukke. I'm a lecturer at the Breda University of Applied Sciences.
I mostly study from my small room, almost my childhood room, because I live back with my parents. In the beginning of my graduation, I had this interesting thing I wanted to work on, and I had this question already set. But then, Corona, and I had to work from home.
Currently I'm working from home, of course, like all of my other colleagues. This is actually my home office. I was quite lucky already having one. And it's also a little bit like my museum with all the artifacts and souvenirs that I took from all my visits to theme parks and different destinations around the world. The biggest change is I work mainly online now. In the earlier days I used to, of course, lecture a lot at the campus, but also in classrooms. Also, I can't travel to see my interns or to visit maybe some of my thesis students.
In the beginning, of course, I had a question from my client, my commissioner. Corona really shifted my priorities, so the question that I already had, but also their priorities, because I had to make relevant questions so that I was still able to do my internship, but also still be a priority for them to be important and help them. What they say at Social Innovation is that if you have this question and something, especially from the environment, triggers this question to be different, it should be different, then you should do something with that. Because if I would have gone on with the question I already had, it would have been weird to just keep going with the other question, because Corona is happening and it's more important to focus on that.
Well, Corona hit, of course, tourism and leisure quite hard. And the Dutch media are very interested to hear about, okay, what are the consequences for the different companies in the industry, but also for the consumer. What can he or she expect from it? Can he go out maybe? Can he go on a summer holiday? And we help them with our expertise. Normally there is some media attention, but now it was really intense.
At Social Innovation, we really learn to look at society. How can we use our own interests and put them together with societal challenges? So for me, when I learned about Corona, we not only state, okay, these are the problems, but there's also good things about, Corona. There are communities that are really trying to build something up and make something better out of, for example, the economical crisis. You see people singing on their balconies together, but also doing workouts together from a really big distance. People are trying to help each other, buying from their locals, support your local. But I think it's most important to look at the positive things and take them and use them afterwards as well.
Of course, we have a lot of experience already, so we have a lot of knowledge, but especially now in the Corona time, a lot is changing. So what we do is monitor a lot of big players in the market. So for instance, what is the Efteling doing? What are big holiday chains like Landal or Center Parks doing? But also stay in contact with all the entrepreneurs, the industry organizations that are lobbying on the level of the government mainly. And we organize webinars for the industry. So in those webinars we were sharing information, but they were also sharing information with us. What are their struggles? What are they thinking at this moment to really adjust to the 1.5 meter society? You see that everybody's it's sinking in the end.